All right, at the new Pasadena skate park, I haven't skated it yet. It doesn't look like anyone's skating it though, and it has a fence around it, so it makes me nervous that like it's closed to some capacity. So I've never played Metal Gear Solid, but I'm familiar with the game, and I always think of Metal Gear Solid like the exclamation. Man, I'm saying that word really good. Exclamation.
Exclamation.
How do you say that word?
Exclamation.
Exclamation. There we go. That exclamation point, like above their heads when they like see you. And I don't know if they're actually going to kick us out, but I'm pretty confident this is where everyone enters to skate the park. They just walk around this fence. Please don't come kick us out. Please. I just want to skate. Cruise around. Man, I am rusty.
Warming up. I'm getting warmed up.
Yeah. Can't even pop the board in my hand. See that? Perfect slappy training ground.
Yeah.
I'm a little scared to 50-50 though.
Oh yeah.
Because it's square.
Yeah.
Like heel side. Like I'm scared to actually like get on it properly for some reason.
Oh.
Like if this was an actual curb or a ledge or anything like that, I feel like I'd be way less scared.
That was a nice
I
one.
have such like an irrational fear of square. It's so in my head.
Before I met you, I wasn't scared of square rails, but now.
I got in your head and now you're like, no, I'm scared.
Yeah.
What a terrible influence I have. Woo. That was supposed to be 5-0. This thing's scary.
There you go.
Trying so hard not to like move. I got really mad, so I was doing this into the wall over there.
Yeah.
That's what you do when you're a child. And it like only chipped the
Got a shaped board now.
under layer though.
Yeah.
I just really didn't like the layer number 4. The other layers
Number
were
4?
fine. Yeah, it's layer number 4. It is a nice flat bar. I want to get better at that trick so bad. I just suck at the timing. I can do nollie trays and nollie varials more consistent.
Really?
That's
Wow.
not sticky at all.
Control.
That was the dumbest trick I've ever done.
Oh my.
Not the worst. Well, it slides better that way.
Jesus. Wow. Ooh, you good? What did you, it stopped on something.
Well, all this paint's so thick. Like you can hear it while I'm sliding. It's like
Yeah.
click, 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 click. Like they coated it in a super thick paint. Yeah, you
Why?
didn't lift up. You gotta turn it to back 5-0 for the last second, and then
Really?
it's in control, yeah.
This is the biggest problem for me, is trying to get into a feeble, then get out correctly.
I think the best thing you need to do is just try to get on a feeble at the very beginning of the rail, and it's gonna force you to stand on top of it correctly. That's how I learned front 5-0s. I kept front 5-0ing the end of the rail, my board would flip over. The first time I tried to jump on at the beginning, fear puts you in the right spot.
I'll try a few more feebles and then I'll try to do something else. I really want to back blunt something today.
You're gonna back blunt that ledge, but another thing that you're gonna do is not avoid trying to feeble from the beginning of the rail, at least once. You don't need to land it, I just wanna see you try one.
All right.
Dude.
Fear puts you in the right spot.
Was that scary?
Yeah, but not as scary as I would have thought.
Yeah, I think you're gonna feeble the whole rail
I
today.
hope so.
Have you ever done that long of a feeble?
Never.
That would, you lean on the right side, you sat on the grind perfect. You
Once you're in and you're there, it's quite like stable.
yeah, it's like the easiest grind to hold.
Yeah, you know what makes me scared is like fumbling getting on, because that's happened heaps.
Yeah.
And then just, when you're on, you can always step off. It's just the first part of like fumbling getting into the lock.
And then when you learn that, like, even when you miss the lock on feebles and you end up in the board slide, it's still relatively safe.
Yeah, you can just kick it.
Yeah, make that tail hit and it's over. No, not really.
That tail to like
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, look, you make it snap. There you go.
heel side. I think.
Yep, just like that. The you don't even have to like think ollie. Just make the tail touch the rail and it pops you over.
Okay.
Looks like you're overthinking the pop out and not thinking about getting into it. For feebles, most of the time, I just think about getting into the feeble, and then once you stand on it right, you have room to play. Yes!
It doesn't much feel like a pop out. It just feels like you're lifting it up.
Yeah, you just get out of it.
I think that'll work. Wow.
I like almost didn't clear on one stair.
That's a forbidden trick.
Barely. That was so bad. Oh, they kind of went to blunt for a second.
That was a nice one.
Ew. Ding, ding.
Whoa, to Manuel. That looks really fun.
It's honestly really scary going that fast to wall ride because the ground's kind of slick. So I've only tried it a couple more times. If that doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Do a K grind. See?
See, maybe board slide crook.
Jesus. Oh! Threw my neck out looking at my skate.
Yeah, like, I wasn't even skating when my neck started, like, literally, this is what happened. My board was right here. And I was like, where's my board? I go, oh, there it is. And I looked at my board. My neck started hurting. So literally, I got injured looking at my skateboard. Which is, like, probably the coolest way anyone's ever been hurt.
Wow.
But yeah, let me elaborate on that, throwing my neck out a little bit further. So yeah, what happened was I was looking for my skateboard and I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and I guess I like looked at it kind of quick and just at the wrong angle, and I literally pulled a muscle in my neck. Now I skated this entire video with my neck hurt, and as the day went on, it just got more and more painful, hence why it seems like I stopped skating right as I started getting warmed up, because that is literally what happened. And as it turns out, I couldn't skate for like a week after this. Like me looking at my skateboard literally took me out of skating for almost, I think, a full 7 days. And it's pretty funny because I feel like every time I'm creeping up on like being able to like skate again, like my ankle's finally like 99% healed. Like it just a little tender, but like I can like kickflip again and stuff like that. I have my bladder stone surgery in a few days. Like I'm like, oh, I want to get a couple sessions in before I have this surgery, because I have like a little window to skate before it gets too painful. And then boom, I get hurt literally looking at my skateboard. Probably the lamest thing that has ever happened to me. Like you skateboard, you know injuries are coming, right? But like not from looking at a skateboard. It's super lame. Maybe it's a sign of me getting old. I don't know. But yeah, that was the case. I've been having so much fun skating lately. And then all the shit going wrong today is like putting me back in the fucking dark ages. Like I really need a skate tool. My neck's fucking awful. All right, we came to Yard House. I got this lobster noodle thing, and I know what you're thinking, Dan, if you can't taste anything, why would you buy lobster? And it's just like, I just do it to feel alive. It's just a fancy texture, and I'm like, yeah. It is funny on how much like my memory will fill in the blanks. Like, this is what it's supposed to taste like. I gotta like almost pretend that I'm tasting what I know it's supposed to taste like. Obviously, Sean, he got a bunch of footage today too for his video, and I'm assuming mine's gonna come out first, so I won't be able to link it in the description. But if you want to watch Sean like learn some new tricks and figure some stuff out, and we kind of talk about how the tricks work too. It's almost unintentionally a tutorial. I feel like a lot of times you and me skate together, I'm like kind of like pushing him to do a trick. I try really hard to explain it, and then I film it. And you always come through with learning it.
Yeah, so the way you explain it, it's like, it makes sense in my head. Obviously, because you're a skateboarder, I'm a skateboarder, it's like a similar thinking pattern.
Yeah. I feel like whenever I explain tricks, I'm never trying to tell people the mechanics as much as how to think about it, because that really is what translates for me. Like, how I think about a trick is how I land a trick. I don't think about, like, necessarily the logistics of it as much as, like, if I'm leaning on this side and I'm thinking of it, like, as this other trick, it's easier for me to find the spot.